Welcome back to a really good Tuesday where we like to get crafty. Diane, something right up my alley if we need corks from wine bottles. Right?
Yes, yeah, that's the truth. So this craft is for you, Amanda. But it also might be something that a lot of people are looking for, and that is snowfall.
Yes, we haven't had it.
So we're gonna make these. So these, I like to make them for ornaments, but I also thought since it's not snowing, we need to just make them and leave them out.
Yeah, we need to bring the winter somehow.
Yes, and it's maybe some supplies that you have around the house.
Sure.
It could be, you know,
you might have corks
you
laying
might
around.
have corks left over from maybe that dinner party. Yes,
exactly. Or, you know, we've collected just some here and there because we visited some places. Oh, I like this one. I'll pop it in the drawer. So you kind of got a collection going.
Even if you don't have them, you can buy crafts or corks at the local craft store.
Yeah,
they come in a bag. So how you start, you need 9 corks for 1 snowflake. And then you're going to go...
We didn't do this all in one day, okay? We did not accumulate the corks in one day.
No.
This took a while.
So I have already gone and I cut them in half horizontally. So you're going to take your cork and just kind of... And then I did go ahead and glue some together already.
To help speed up the process a little bit.
So the good starting point is actually the center.
So it looks like you have 5 in the middle?
I have 6 in the middle to kind of make this shape here. So that's where you're going to start. And then Amanda, since I made the first one, I'll have you make the second one.
All right.
Where each cork comes together, I'm going to have you glue one of these on there.
Okay. All right.
And as you go, kind of a fun fact is you're going to have 6 branches on your snowflake, and a snowflake in real life has 6 dendrites. So that's kind of the cool thing, is that this is scientifically there.
Oh, funny.
And
of course.
It does kind of, you know, match in there. So
of course, Diane has science involved.
Oh, and then hold on, because you're going to want to hold, and actually, I forgot to mention, I had to save this one. I set Amanda up not for success. This one I drilled a little hole in so we can hang it. So we're going to let this one dry.
Okay, so I need to do the other one.
Yes, to do the other ones. Yep, that was my bad. But yeah, you're going to want to drill a little hole in there so then you can run the cord through so then it can hang like I have this one. So that's the whole idea of what we're looking at. Also, while Amanda's gluing those, I also went ahead and I already did paint them. So I just used glitter paint. I had to do lots of layers to make it kind of shimmery and shiny, but you may want a little more of a different look. So maybe you want just silver paint and then you kind of have the glitter on top.
The glitter.
It's really up to you. I wanted mine to really glisten, so that's why I just did a lot of layers of the glitter.
Wow, I'm not doing a good job, Diane.
Oh no, I haven't been watching. Okay, so I like to glue them on the side, or kind of fill it in there.
I just don't have enough glue.
Oh, and then let's stick another stick in there.
We need another stick.
Oh no, I didn't see that you were running low. Okay, so that'll get you started, maybe.
Runaway glue stick.
It's not gonna hold in there yet, so just keep going for a little bit.
There we go.
And then, just get a lot in there.
I think I'm just being a little too, delicate with the glue. You need a lot of glue.
Yep, need a lot of glue. So I'll help you kind of out here on the glue in here. So
help me. Help.
Yeah, this is teamwork. Teamwork makes the dream work. And then, so we'll save that at the end.
Okay.
And then we have 2 more here. So glue, 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 glue. Oh, no, we are running out. We're running out.
Feed me.
All right, let's try that. Okay, good. Yep, we got enough room for it to hold in there.
Okay.
And then almost the final one.
Okay.
And then, of course, if you need reruns, this will be online later.
Yes,
so,
I'll post this on my Facebook page.
And then here's the final one, hole on top. So voila! And then the other thing that I like to do to kind of add a little pizzazz is I do run ribbon on the edge of mine. So I have glitter ribbon because I thought you can't go wrong with all the glitter. So how I've done it, obviously for time, I'm going to just kind of show you how I've done it. So though this is a little wet, we'll be careful. Yeah. But I typically go and kind of start by sticking the end of my ribbon right kind of in between on the bottom. There. And then I go and I glue each little kind of spot. So I'll have you kind of glue there in the corner.
She's very trusting.
Perfect. That's exactly it. So I go and just kind of stick that in there and really fit it tight in. So then I'll have you glue the next one.
There we go.
Yep, and then of course you're gonna want it to kind of run straight. My first one didn't quite go
I was gonna say,
well.
I feel like this is a project where kind of like me with the Christmas tree ornaments, that by the time I got to like my 3rd or 4th, they were looking pretty good.
Yeah, so you're gonna start.
This way now?
Yep, right there.
Okay.
And then I just kind of keep
better and better as you
rolling
get
it
practice.
around here. So, oop, that was my fault. I didn't quite have that tight. And then also, I did only paint one side of mine because I wanted to see just some of the logos.
Yeah, I think it's kind of cool to see, you know, even some of the wine stains.
Yep, and some of that. So that's why I did leave the back kind of like that so you can see that as we go. So, yep, we'll just kind of continue going around. And then also,
and then when you get to the top,
when you get to the top, so I just kind of follow it the whole way around.
Yeah.
And then I also, of course, make a cut, and then I did cut a little bit of ribbon so I could hang it.
There you go.
So, of course, I pull it away just as you're about to look. But then it just kind of hangs. So I just ran a little bit of ribbon through that hole, and then you can hang it around the house. You can hang it living room, kitchen, no matter where you need to go. And, of course, you can make
in the window. That might be pretty.
Yeah, with the glitter. So that's what I thought. So this is how you make a snowflake, since Mother Nature isn't quite doing it for us.
Isn't helping us out, so we had to help you out this morning. And as we said, it's going to be on our YouTube channel, WTOL 11 YouTube channel. I'll post it on my Facebook page. I'll tag you too, so you can find it there.
Yeah, all of the steps will be right there. And of course, though, thanks for joining us for another craft, and also Toledo's longest running 9 a.m. show.
Good Day is back in just a moment. Stay with us.